All right, I think I may have done enough that I can actually see if this is gonna fire up for us. Put it over on the tractor. Oh, it's struggling. It wants to though. Oh well, it's not starting. Guess I'll have to wait till daylight to sort this out. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Buck Weezer. Welcome to part 2 of our engine swap on this Kohler. This Kohler engine on this Scott's lawn tractor from 1998. This is Buck's small engine DIY on YouTube. And last time we were together, the sun had set and our engine wanted to run but wouldn't quite fire too well. And you know, after I turned off the camera, I fired it up again and it actually ran for several minutes. It was running pretty good. And one thing I noticed is that the muffler and the exhaust pipe began to glow red. Now I don't know if I would have noticed this in the daylight or if it's a problem, but I did notice it because it was dark out, right? So I want to see if I can get it running again today. Got some things to finish up here on this engine swap, and need to examine a little bit more what could be the cause of that glowing muffler. Could be a timing issue, could be the carburetor just running too lean. So I still have a few things to do to finish up this engine swap, so let's get on with it. I'm gonna pull the flywheel nut off, this bolt off, and just take a look, make sure we're not misaligned. I don't think we are. Oh boy. Might need something a little beefier. That was beefier. Doesn't look terrible, but I can't really see the pin down there. Did that get it? I don't know if I did or not. Might have gotten it. All right, my friends, I pulled the flywheel, and it actually does appear that our flywheel keyway pin was broken. I had to dig this round piece, I had to dig out, so it was definitely shorn, but I don't know if it was misaligned, but I imagine it must have been to some degree. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a new pin there. So it's not a straight pin, it's a straight pin with a round section, and it's the round section that engages the crankshaft there. So I feel like I can't move on until I get one of those pins, and it's very possible that it was shorn, and so our timing was slightly off. It was running, but I think that might be the issue with the glowing muffler, and we had a little bit of backfiring and wasn't entirely willing to start up easily for us. So possibly our flywheel was misaligned, as evidenced by this shorn pin. So it's gonna have to be my next step, is to get one of those pins and get this flywheel back on there lined up properly. All right, we're back. Here's my new keyway pin, and I'm gonna stick it right in there. The thing I've realized with these Kohler command engines, you know, when you pull the bolt off the top of the flywheel, you really can't see if the flywheel is misaligned. You have to go all the way and pull the flywheel like we've done here. Now that's different than the Briggs & Stratton engines, you know, with a straight shaft and a straight flywheel keyway pin. You can just pull the nut off, oh, and you can see, oh yeah, it's misaligned. But here it's not quite so obvious. You have to actually pull the flywheel, and that's what we did. We found out the pin was shorn, and so there must have been a jolt at some point. And you know, some kind of significant jolt. You don't see that as much on riding tractors. You see it a lot on lawnmowers, push mowers. You see. That's good. What is it? I feel like it's got to go down a little bit more. Love taps, and of course the bolt will take it down the rest of the way. And I can see where it used to sit, so now this is a tapered shaft. You know, it gets wider as it goes down, and it's the tightening of this bolt that secures it in place. It's not really the pin. The pin is there to make sure it's, you know, lined up properly, but that pin is designed to shear away in the event of a jolt, you know, to protect the motor. My wife referred to it as a wear item. It's not really a wear item, but it is a safety item, a stopgap measure, if you will, to protect the engine in case of a jolt. You know, I'm hoping that this is going to fix it for us. Get our timing back to where it should be. There's a torque specification for this bolt, but I don't know what it is. So I'm going with tight. Oh, my battery's dead on this. All right, let me tighten that down, and then we'll be able to fire this up and get it going, I hope. Okay, are we ready to give this a try? It's really cold today. End of December, almost Christmas. Hopefully it'll fire up for us without too much complaining. Should I put the battery charger on it? I think that might be a good idea. Might be time for a new battery. Hold on. There we go. All right, so I don't know where we left off last time the camera cut off. I don't know. It was running very well, as you probably were able to see. It started up without any popping or backfiring. It wasn't blowing smoke anywhere. It ran good at low idle, low speed as well as full throttle, and did not appear that the muffler was getting super hot or turning red like the other night. So I think we fixed our timing issue by getting that flywheel properly aligned. That's really good. So I was looking at the, while it was running full throttle, I was trying to take a reading of the battery just to see what kind of voltage we were getting here, to know if the battery was charging. So here's our battery at, it's 12.5 volts. It wasn't much more than that when the engine was running at full throttle. So I think I need to look into the charging system for this particular tractor and figure out. And let me just see if it'll start up again, and we'll look at the voltage reading it at full throttle. If it'll start for us again. Yeah, so I'm not convinced it's charging like it's supposed to, but that may be, I just have to look into how the charging system on this tractor works, and yeah, so I don't know if we do that now or come back to it later, but I am happy about the engine running. Wow, that guy's been running really nice for the last 10-15 minutes, and I'm really happy with that. So I think this engine's going to work out really, really well. All right, I'm ready to hang the crankshaft pulley back up under the tractor, and you remember I did not have the bolt, didn't come with the engine. And I'm trying to find the right one. So this is a standard. It's a 3/8 by 16, and this will thread in there, but it was loose, and I just didn't think that was right. So I went up to the hardware store, and I'm pretty sure it's a metric bolt. And this one is a 8mm times 1.50, and that's what I think is going to fit just right for us here. And so that threads in pretty good, and it's snug. So I think that's what we need for this particular crankshaft. So that's hard to show you the process of doing that, but at least wanted to talk through what I did to find the right bolt. Wrong way. Nope. I had it and then I spinned it loose again. Big dummy. Magnet on a stick. I think that's it. All right, that's it. Now it's up there. Well, I think that's where we're going to wrap it up on the engine swap on the 98 Scott's lawn tractor. I feel really good about the engine now that we resolved that timing issue. It's been running really well. I'm going to leave the charging issue for another day. Maybe that'll be another video. It's cold and I don't feel like working on it right now. I want to thank you for watching today. I really appreciate all you guys who watch my videos, and hopefully this has been of some help and interest to you. Your comments and questions are always appreciated. And also, just want to say that wish a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all you guys who are watching this this week. Appreciate you tuning in, and I hope that the year to come is a fantastic one for all of us. Thanks, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.